So, how do you make a Malamar make a Malamar? You give it a bunch of markers. Oh, one of those is Ozempic. And then you boost its evil mind control power. So it's Malamar, and gosh did they get a bunch of free marketing from the mega multitude of Malamar memes. The beret. She's so French. Oh, it's psychedelic, I love it. Let's see, Mega Malamar. I'm definitely thinking longer tentacles, more of a supervillain vibe.
Make sure to share this.
Because otherwise, that means they're just throwing like throwing something out of left field. Yeah, all them lights. Extra long tentacles.
We are not looking at simple hypnotism here. It's
mega hypnotism. Ooh, yeah, the supervillain vibe. Oh my god, hang on. It's like a swirly cursive M. Cause the villains, the superheroes and villains got their like insignias. Its whole body is an M. That's really... Okay. Mega Malamar, because all the M's. Okay, but like... turning its tentacle arms into a brain shape, that is super smart and not something I even considered. Hopefully the other video will show more about it. Yeah. M. And it's got like the Megamind head and the Megamind shoulders. Those are just supervillain motifs. It's what your stereotypical supervillain has. Even the, like, cape pop in the back. This is literally what abyssal squids do, by the way. To, like, their predators. They're like, you don't want to eat me, with their flashy lights to distract them, mesmerize them. Man, it looks so alien. A lot of deep sea things look alien. My own Pokemon is hypnotizing me, oh no. Okay, so let's see what else. Malamar mixes marine mortals with maleficent men. Not only is it an upside-down squid with bioluminescent spots akin to some cuttlefish and the vampire squid, whose scientific name, by the way, literally translates to vampire squid from hell, it's a supervillain also, straight out of comic books and similarly Super Sentai shows. I mean, its name, first of all, mixes calamari, as in squid meat, with mal, a prefix meaning bad. Like when doctors are accused of malpractice, they are doing bad things with their doctoring. Look at its evil squint, its ominous pose. And remember its anime episode, A Conspiracy to Conquer? It's literally about a particularly intelligent Malamar hypnotizing others to do its evil will in a plan of world conquest. Classic Saturday morning cartoon villain stuff. In a later episode, Facing the Grand Design, that same Malamar returns, now with two evil hench Malamars, and together they try again. But rather than be fully defeated, they go into their time machine and time travel to the future? Okay. Maybe that future will be sometime soon in the current anime. Maybe we'll see the return of these three Malamar again. Maybe they specifically time traveled to the future to a time where Malamars are now capable of mega evolution, and it will use that mega power to try once again to take over the world. Given that mind control is like super messed up, but also kind of its whole deal, that's definitely not a stretch at all. In fact, in the lead up to Malamar's unmasking, the official Pokemon YouTube channel and the Pokemon Center stores went all My Friend Malamar themed, and they posted a live action video showcasing Malamar Mega fans, clearly under mind control. What a moment. Mighty Mega Malamar is meddling with many minds in the macrocosm. But looking at its design, what does it add to its villainous cuttlefish vampire squid elements? It's thinner, whiter, and has a full rainbow almost now. Rainbows like this, or rather just lots of bright colors, has often been associated with the psychic type thanks to psychedelic art and all that. But also, consider the squids and other bioluminescent life forms that live in the ocean's deeper, darker depths, like a villainous underground or deep sea layer. The deeper you go, the eviler and more powerful they tend to be. That's where hell is, after all. A place of evil itself. And in the ocean, the deeper you go, the less colorful the animals typically are. There's no need for it if you can barely see anything anyway. So many are translucent and/or white. Look at firefly squid. But oh, a flash of rainbow color. How mesmerizing. That's a comb jelly, one of the most amazing examples of bioluminescence. Basically, a living gaming PC. Even when brought up to the surface, their RGB lights shine. Their rainbow of flashing lights, just like with many other bioluminescent animals, serves three purposes. First, just like with the classic anglerfish, it attracts prey. Ooh, how pretty. I want to get a better look at that. Secondly, they use it to communicate with one another. That's what vampire squids use it most often for. And thirdly, it mesmerizes their predators too. A sudden flash of colors in the deep dark ocean, even when relatively dim compared to what we're used to, it's like a flashbang to their predators. Those abilities can easily be cartoonishly exaggerated into hypnosis or mind control. After all, it is saying, "Come here, little food," and they obey, as if hypnotized by the lights. But what of Mega Malamar's thinner form and longer tentacles? Well, that might be inspired by the deep ocean-dwelling big fin squid, a relatively recently discovered group of rarely seen cephalopods. They went viral around a dozen years ago for their spooky, ominous presence. When you can see their face, you often can't see the ends of their long, thin tentacles just because of how dark it is down there. Truly ominous. And even when we shine a brighter light to the point where you can fully see them, that doesn't really help them be any less creepy to most. True villain material. Just like the collar and extra wide shoulders and the extra large head, it's like if Megamind was a Mars attacks alien mother brain thing. What's with all the M's? There are loads of tentacle brain bad guys in media. It's a whole trope, and a rather spookily disturbing one at that. And lastly, we can't just not talk about the elephant in the room. The tentacly, squiddy supervillain elephant that looks horrifying. Illithids, mind flayers, Cthulhu. Sort of the ultimate evilest fantasy villains possible. Not only do they mind control people, they eat their brains after making them go insane. Cthulhu even makes entire towns go mad at a time. And of course, aesthetically, they're all squid, octopus, deep ocean themed. They're eldritch, Lovecraftian. There's a reason they make for great villains in Baldur's Gate 3. And lovers. Though I think it's safe to say, Game Freak didn't want to go that far with this design. It's just worth mentioning the darker, related materials. So that's how you make a Malamar a Mega Malamar. Hopefully in the rush to get this video out, I'm more spot on this time. Last time well, it's not my best work. What do you think of Mega Malamar? Let me know down below. Huge thanks to our YouTube members and patrons, and never stop using your noggin. Do not like deep ocean sounds.